12 overall, 0-3 in North Star play. Waldorf at 4-9 overall. They are 2-1 in North Star play. Waldorf without their leading scorer, Taylor Moan, averaging just under 11 points per game. Not on this road trip with the Warriors, but the Warriors have two other players averaging in the 10-point range as well. We'll give you a look at our Justin Glass starting lineups for both the Blue Hawks and Warriors as we get set for North Star play here at Scott Gym. We'll do it after we hear from our pregame sponsors back in 2.5 minutes with our Justin Glass starting lineups. Starting lineup. First of all, for the Warriors out of Waldorf, again 4-9, 2-1. They'll go at the guard position. Sandra Christian, 5'8", and a junior out of Gainesville, Texas. Kinsey Tweedy, 5'8", and a senior out of Roselle, Illinois. And Lizzie Garza, 5'9", and a junior out of Brownsville, Texas. The forwards, Lindsay Field, 5'11", junior out of Iota, Minnesota, and Bethany Reese, 5'11", and a senior out of Ida Grove, Iowa. Sean Chafin in his first season as the head coach of Waldorf, assisted by Ame Agbamudia. For Dickinson State, they'll go at the guard positions. Janet Jacobson, 5'3", and a sophomore out of Rapid City, South Dakota. Lindsey Peterson, 5'6", and a senior out of Watford City, North Dakota. Tinley Pearson, 5'7", and a sophomore out of Casey, Wyoming. And Mackenzie Johnson, 5'7", and a senior out of Carrington, North Dakota. And Sam Ost, the center, the 6-foot sophomore out of Reeder, North Dakota. A transfer from Black Hills State. Leading scorers, as we mentioned, Taylor Moan, the leading scorer for Waldorf, not on the trip, averaging 10.8 points per game. Their next leading scorers at just over 10 points, Sandra Christian at 10.2 and Kinsey Tweedy at 10.3. Tweedy also the leading rebounder for the Warriors at 5.3 boards per game. For Dickinson State, Sam Ost leads the way, 11.3 points, 8.8 rebounds. Lindsey Peterson just shy of 10 points per ball game. She averages 9.9. Caden Steele off the bench at 8.8 points per ball game for Dickinson State. So that's a look at your Justin Glass starting lineups for the Warriors and the Blue Hawks as we get set for North Star play. First home North Star action in a little over a month for the Blue Hawks as they take on a Waldorf this evening, and then back tomorrow afternoon to take on Viterbo, Wisconsin, as the Blue Hawks back at home here at Scott Gymnasium. I'll have the women's game for you. Rod will be with you this evening for the men's game at about 7:30. We've got our national anthem upcoming. Before we take our break from Justin Glass and Coca-Cola, we've got the Blue Hawk pep band across the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, anthem.
And across the way, but we had a gentleman with his accordion presenting our national anthem for us tonight at Scott Gymnasium. Well, the Warriors and the Blue Hawks being introduced, and that means we're just about set to get this one underway. But first, we'll take a timeout from Justin Glass and Coca-Cola and back with the tip-off. Blue Hawks and Warriors in North Star basketball action from Scott Gym. We'll hear it after this from Justin Glass and Coca-Cola.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
Is your business truly protected from a malicious attack inside your network?
Attempted security breach in progress.
I'm on the way.
The cybersecurity specialists at Consolidated can help you stop it before it gets in. Breaches can happen anywhere, even on your phone. Using a filter in Outlook or relying solely on antivirus is like fighting an intruder that's already inside your business. Why not block the intruder before it gets in? Call on one of our cybersecurity specialists and protect your business with cybersecurity tools from Consolidated.
The Blue Hawks dressed in their white uniforms tonight. Head to the center jump circle. Sam Ost will go there. Here come the Warriors dressed in their robe blue. It looks like Lindsey Field will jump center for the Warriors. We're about set to get this one underway. Just a little after 5:30, the tip controlled by Dickinson State as Pearson comes up with it, steps into the front court, gets the pass off to Johnson. Right side Peterson. Peterson attacks, kicks it in left corner. Johnson, the long two-pointer off the lip of the rim, no good. Long rebound down to Dickinson State. Left side, Johnson with it. Back up front, Peterson inside. Free throw line. Ost, drop step, puts it up, count the basket. Sam Ost on the second opportunity after the offensive rebound off the miss by Mackenzie Johnson. 2-0 Hawks, a half minute in. Left side, Field with it. Field just hanging on to the basketball. Goes high post, knocked away and stolen. Jacobson with the steal. Jacobson pushes it into the front court, penetrates down the lane, kicks it in the left corner. Three-point shot, Peterson. Up no good. Tip is up no good by Pearson. And the rebound controlled by Waldorf. 2-0 Hawks. 9 minutes remaining, quarter number 1. Christian with it. Bounces a pass off right side. Inside, it dropped to Reese. Back out front it comes. Tweedy. 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebound, saved back in, and controlled by Dickinson State. Quickly, Peterson comes up the right side, stops on the wing. Out front it comes to Jacobson, to Pearson. Pearson to Johnson, into the corner. 3-point shot from the corner is up and good. Jenna Jacobson with the triple. And Dickinson out in front, 5-0 with 8.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 1 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Christian into the front court for the Warriors. Drops it left side, Garza. Back out, 3-point shot is off the back iron, no good that time by Christian. And the rebound controlled by Dickinson State. Pearson drives down the lane, nobody picks her up. Scooped it up, no good, but she'll get a pair of free throws. Good job attacking that time by Pearson. And the foul called on Field, her first, team first. And going to the free throw line, it'll be Tinley Pearson for Dickinson State. Pearson, a sophomore out of Casey, Wyoming. First of 2. First one is up, rattles around, hits the glass, and drops through. And it's a 6-0 start for Dickinson State. Second free toss for Pearson is up, and that one's good. So Pearson hits them both, and the Blue Hawks out in front, 7-0. 2 minutes in on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Waldorf with the basketball. With it is Christian. Christian goes off to Tweedy. Tweedy brings it right wing to Reese. Down low, shot is up off the iron, no good that time by Field. Oates will clear the rebound down, bring it up court, drop it off to Peterson. Peterson on the drive, puts it up and in. And it's a 9-0 start for Dickinson State. And Waldorf's seen enough. 7:35 remaining, quarter number 1. Dickinson State 9, Waldorf nothing. We're back with more action in 30 seconds.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Lindsey Peterson with 2, Tinley Pearson with 2, Sam Oates with 2, and it's a 9-0 Hawks lead. 2.5 minutes into this one. Into the front court, Christian to Garza. Garza on the drive, she's going to be grabbed. And let's see if that's going to go against Jacobson. Number 1 on Jacobson, number 1 on Dickinson State. And the Warriors will get it out on the baseline, lob it out front. Field can't control it, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dickinson State. As Mackenzie Johnson got a piece of it. Tweedy will inbounds the ball right to my right. Get it into Reese. Reese back to Tweedy. Tweedy in the lane, scooped it up and in. Mackenzie Tweedy with the first bucket for the Warriors. 9-2 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Pearson, right corner, out to the wing, Johnson. Peterson wide open, top of the key, off the side iron, no good. Ball tipped around, Jacobson came out of there with it. Jacobson back out front, Peterson. Peterson looks to drive, skips it left side, Jacobson. Jacobson back out front. Shot clock in single digits. Pearson with 5 to shoot, off to Johnson. Johnson from 3, that's good. Mackenzie Johnson, all 5 starters have now scored, and it's a 12-2 lead for Dickinson State. 6:35 left to play here in quarter number 1. Waldorf with the basketball loose, they turn it over. Jacobson with the steal to Pearson underneath. Johnson put it up, she's pushed, and Mackenzie Johnson will go to the free throw line. That foul called on Field. Second one on Lindsey Field. Subs checking in for Waldorf. It'll be Aaliyah Abrahamson and Adosa Agbamudia for Dickinson State. Heather Labrie in, Sunshine Vicente in, And Mackenzie Johnson to the line to shoot 2. First one of a pair is nothing but the bottom of the net. All 5 starters have scored here in the first 3.5 minutes. Blue Hawks lead 13-2. Johnson will try and make it an even dozen, and she does. Mackenzie Johnson with 5 points. Another sub checking in, Chloe Dimitrick checks into the ball game for Waldorf. Here come the Warriors. Abrahamson comes left side, hands it off to Tweedy. Tweedy has the pass stolen away. Vicente loose on the floor, finally controlled by Waldorf. Long pass ahead on the baseline, Agbamudia. She'll kick it out to Christian, back out front Dimitrick. Dimitrick flips the pass over to Christian. Agbamudia, 17-footer on the baseline, is up and good. Adosa Agbamudia with the second bucket for the Warriors, 14-4. Pearson gets the ball into the front court. Ost underneath on the baseline, hands it off to Ost from Johnson, and a foul called. Let's see if they're going to say she was in the act of shooting, or nope, just knocked out of bounds, they're going to say. 19 on the shot clock for Dickinson State. Johnson into Vicente. Vicente down low, Labrie. Back out, 3-point shot. Pearson off the back iron, no good. Johnson battles for the rebound, comes out of there with it, gets it off to Ost. Ost to Labrie, to Vicente. Vicente between the circles, looking for some help. Right side, Pearson. Pearson, baseline, Johnson. Shot clock down to 5. Out front, Vicente, 3-point shot. Short, no good. Falls right in the lap of Labrie. Can't get it to go. So the Hawks, good work off the offensive boards, and the ball tied up. And the possession arrow belongs to the Warriors. So Blue Hawks doing good work on the offensive boards, just couldn't convert. 14-4, Blue Hawks in the lead as we approach the midway point here in quarter number 1. Abrahamson lobs it, Agbamudia. Agbamudia, a couple of dribbles, tips it back to Tweedy. Tweedy, top of the key, comes to the free throw line, drops it off right side. 3-point shot is short, no good that time for Christian. Ost comes down with the rebound, gets it ahead to Labrie. Labrie, right side, Vicente. Down low, Ost. Ost steps through, puts it up, can't get it to go. Second shot is good. Blue Hawks really getting work done on the offensive boards. That time Ost got her own miss and put it back up and in. It's a 12-point lead for Dickinson State. 16-4. Right side, Tweedy with the basketball for the Warriors. She'll put the shot up and in. It's a 3-pointer for Kinsey Tweedy. Tweedy with 5 of the 7 points for Waldorf. Labrie in the front court. Goes off to Vicente. Vicente, one dribble, lobs it, high post to Ost. Nice look to Johnson, cutting to the basket, and she's tied up. And the possession arrow belongs to Dickinson State. 16 to shoot for the Hawks. Danny Wallace will check in for the first time. Sam Ost will check out. And the Blue Hawks with 16 to shoot. Lob pass comes out between the circles to Labrie, to Wallace. Wallace, right side Johnson, she's open from 3. That's short, no good. Wallace tips it out of bounds. Last touch by Dickinson State. Lindsey Peterson back in. Johnson will check out for the Hawks. Also in the ball game, Caden Steele for the Blue Hawks. And here come the Warriors. Right side, Christian with it. Christian to Agbamudia. Back to Christian. Christian, left side to Tweedy. Tweedy gets it off to Dimitrick. In the lane, Agbamudia kicks it into the corner. 3-point shot off the side iron. No good that time. Peterson comes up with the rebound off the 3-point miss. Peterson drops it baseline. Steele into the corner. Labrie from 3. It's short, no good. Wallace with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Peterson. Labrie, Steele with it. Steele looks to attack, gets in the lane, scoops it, has a shot partially blocked, hit the back iron, and Dickinson State will get it back. But just 6 seconds to shoot for the Hawks. 3:14 remaining here in the first quarter, 16-7. Right side Peterson, step back 3 off the side iron. Bounces high and recovered by the Warriors. Here come Waldorf with the basketball. Christian with it. Christian to Abrahamson to the free throw line. Now she'll back it out top of the key. Hands it off to Agbamudia. Agbamudia looking around for some help. Finally goes left side to Dmitrik. Dmitrik to Garza. Shot clock to single digits down to Agbamudia against Wallace. Forces the shot up, tipped around, no good. Recovered by Dickinson State. And here comes Peterson down the lane. Pull-up jumper from 8 is up and good. Nice drive and pull-up shot by Lindsey Peterson. Back to an 11-point lead, 2.5 remaining. Here in quarter number 1, Blue Hawks 18, Warriors 7. Abrahamson on the dribble, comes free throw line, gets in the lane, picks up the dribble, tips it back to Christian. Christian to Tweedy, high post Agbamudia. Agbamudia, a couple of dribbles, puts it up and in. Adosa Agbamudia, her second field goal off the bench for the Warriors. 18-9, a little full court press. Blue Hawks break it. Down low, Peterson. Peterson's pass tipped out of bounds by Abrahamson with 2 minutes remaining. Garza back in for the Warriors. Tweedy will check out. Blue Hawks will have it right side court in the corner. Steele will key the inbounds play to Vicente. Down low, Wallace. Wallace puts it up and in. Danny Wallace off the pass by Sunshine Vicente. Back to an 11-point Blue Hawk lead. Abrahamson calls out the play. She steps it into the front court, comes between the circles, goes left side to Garza. Garza to Agbamudia. Agbamudia goes down the left side, has a shot blocked by Wallace. Good defense that time by Wallace. Up ahead, Vicente into the left corner. Steele. Steele looks to attack, drives baseline, pulls up, no good, and we've got a foul. Let's see if it's a block on the shot. Yes, it was. So Caden Steele will go to the free throw line. Lizzie Garza will pick up her first, third team foul. Back in for Dickinson State is Jacobson. Checking in for the first time, Haley Moss. And going to the free throw line is Caden Steele. Off the bench, scoreless here. She averages just shy of 9 points per ball game. First one a miss. Blue Hawks 4 of 5 from the free throw line here in the first quarter. Not just 4 total fouls called here in the first 8.5 minutes of this ball game. Second one rattles around and drops through. First point for Caden Steele, back to a 12-point lead for Dickinson State. Abrahamson guarded full court by Jacobson. Front court, picks it up, gets it off to Moss between the circles. Moss bounces it in the lane. It's knocked loose and stolen away. Third turnover. Steele with it. She looks to attack, puts it up and in. Nice drive and bucket off the steal by Caden Steele. Blue Hawks lead by 14 with a minute remaining, 23-9. Abrahamson being bothered by Jacobson full court. Finally brings it into the front court, comes right side into the corner. Down low on the dribble, Moss, and we're going to get a hand push by by Danielle Wallace. That'll be her first. Pearson and Ost checking back in for Dickinson State. Wallace will check out. Labrie will check out. 47.3 seconds remaining. They'll put 20 seconds on the shot clock for Waldorf. 23-9, Dickinson State out in front. Ost tips the inbounds pass out of bounds. They tried to get it into Moss. Checking back into the lineup, Tweedy, and Christian will check out for Waldorf. Inbounds pass. Moss kicks it back out front to Christian. Swing it right side. Abrahamson. High post Moss with 10 to shoot. Left side Garza. Garza on the drive, pulls up, has her shot partially blocked. Rebound taken down by Dickinson State. Steele will step it into the front court, lobs it inside over the head of Ost. And believe it or not, that's just the first turnover for Dickinson State. Shot clock off with 21 seconds remaining. 23 Dickinson State, 9 Waldorf on the CHI St. Alexius Hell scoreboard. Abrahamson being bothered by Jacobson. She steals it away. Turnover 4. Down to 10 to shoot. Jacobson behind the back dribble. Left side Steele looks to attack. Pulls up from 15. That's an air ball. And as the buzzer sounds, the Blue Hawks will lead it by 14 on the CHI St. Alexius Hell scoreboard. Dickinson State 23, Waldorf 9. We're back with more from Scott Gymnasium in 1 minute.
Hi, Dan Porter here. When you're having trouble getting your car or truck in for service, think Dan Porter Motors. Fast express service, low price tires with rotations for life, free alignment checks, free car washes with service, low price daily rental cars, shuttle service to and from work. Give us a call at 227-1272 or see us on the web at dpmotors.com. That's 227-1272 for all your service needs. Give us a call.
Waldorf, I believe, has the possession arrow. Blue Hawks 23, Warriors 9 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Not sure what we're waiting for, but everybody's standing around waiting to get everything set. Now we're set to go. Waldorf with the basketball, trailing 23-9. Into the front court. Christian with it. Left side to Tweedy. Tweedy, one dribble. Into the corner it goes to Field. Field, skip pass right side underneath. From the weak side, Garza puts it up and in. So Garza with her first points. 23-11. Just underway here in quarter two. And the Blue Hawks look at some full court pressure or half court trap, and say it was last touched by Waldorf. It looked like Jacobson threw it over everybody's head, but Waldorf got a finger on it, so the Blue Hawks with a break there. They get the basketball on the baseline. Johnson will key the inbounds play to Pearson in the corner. Pearson down low, Ost. Ost looks to attack, skip pass out Jacobson. Right side Pearson. Pearson steps through, gets bumped, gets it back. Peterson chases it down at midcourt off to Jacobson. Shot clock to single digits. Peterson attacks into the right corner. Pearson. Pearson eyes the triple. It's short, no good. Ost with the offensive rebound. Steps through, put it up, no good. But it's a foul on Sam Ost. Foul called on Kinsey Tweedy, her first foul of the second quarter, and Sam Ost will go to the free throw line. Ost with 4 points. She'll be at the line to shoot 2. First of 2 for Ost. Off the back iron, popped up, dropped out. Blue Hawks 5 of 7 from the charity stripe here in the first half. Waldorf has yet to shoot a free throw. Second free toss for the former Miss Basketball from Hettinger Scranton is good. So Ost hits 1 of 2. She's got 5, the lead at 13, 24-11. 9:10 remaining on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard here in quarter number 2. Left side, Tweedy with the basketball. Tweedy gets to the free throw line, gets it off to Moss. Moss, left side, Christian, cross courts at Field, into the corner. A long three-point shot is short, no good. Rebound down to Ost, off the miss by Tweedy. Jacobson at the midcourt circle. Comes around left side. Bounces it down low to Ost. Ost tracks it back down in the corner, out front to Peterson. Peterson from 3, in and out, no good. Rebound down to Moss for Waldorf. Warriors look to attack. Tweedy with it on the left wing. Cross courts at Field. Field to Garza. Garza back out front. 3-point shot. Christian off the back iron, no good. Long rebound comes down to Dickinson State. Johnson comes up with it. Ahead to Pearson. Pearson in the lane. Kick out to Johnson. Off to Jacobson. Jacobson back out front. Pearson with it. Pearson left corner to Peterson. 15 to shoot. Peterson brings it out to the wing. Comes to the elbow. Gets in the lane. Drives. Put it off the glass. Too hard. No good. Rebound battled for and controlled by Waldorf as Christian came out of there with it. Christian drops it off to Tweedy. Tweedy comes around the string, gets it to Garza. Garza to the left elbow, penetrates, scoops it up too hard, no good. Rebound down to Johnson. And we're going to get a push on Waldorf, and that will go against Garza. Number 2 on Garza, second team foul of the quarter. 24-11, Dickinson State leads it. 7.5 left to go here in quarter number 2 as Jacobson steps it into the front court. A little 2-1-2 zone by the Warriors. Johnson to Pearson. Pearson, couple of dribbles, brings it around the right side to Johnson. Back to Peterson. Johnson in the lane, looks for some help, gets it down low. O's can't get the bunny, but O's comes up with it, and she'll go. Now let's see if they're going to say if she was in the act of shooting. Hey. And that's one against Garza, her third, team third of the quarter. Tate Cone checking into the lineup. Peterson will take a break for Dickinson State. They were going to say the foul was on the rebound, so the Hawks will get it back. Jacobson, inbounds play from 3, off the back iron, no good. Had a wide open 3, but just hit a little hard. And here come the Warriors, down by 13 at the 7-minute mark. On the dribble is Christian. Christian picks up the dribble, gets it to Tweedy. Tweedy comes around his screen, penetrates down the lane. Nice drive, put it up too hard, no good. Ball tipped around, finally controlled by Waldorf. Underneath, putting it up off the glass, no good. Moss, and Dickinson State finally clears it away. And here come the Hawks. Johnson with it. Goes right side. Jacobson to Cone at the top of the key. Cone, right side. Johnson, she's open from 3. That's an air ball. And the rebound controlled by the Warriors. 6:15 remaining here in quarter number 2. 24 Blue Hawks, 11 Warriors on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Christian gets it off to Tweedy. Tweedy cross courts it. Field with it. Field penetrates baseline, cut off there, looks inside, ball stolen away. Sam Oates with the steal. Turnover 5 Waldorf. Jacobson goes right side. Cone, lob pass underneath Pearson. Pearson double team, kicks it out. Top of the key, Jacobson to the free throw line. Right side, 3-point shot is up and good. Tate Cone off the bench. The sophomore from Lemon, South Dakota hits the triple and takes the lead up to 16, 27-11 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. It's a timeout for the Warriors. Another 30-second break. Back with more from Scott Gymnasium and 30. Get the basketball, trailing by 16, 27-11. Inbounds pass comes to midcourt to Moss. Gets it back to Abrahamson, who checked in at that timeout. Being guarded by Abrahamson, by Jacobson, I should say. A lot of dribbling. She gets in the lane, stripped away. Another steal by Jacobson. Jacobson just right on the hip of Abrahamson. Labrie looks to attack, gets in the lane, open, put it up off the glass and in. Nice drive and short jumper by Heather Labrie, her first point, and the lead up to 29-11. Abrahamson brings it right side, Tweedy into the corner, Reese, down low, Moss, off the field in the left corner to Abrahamson, Abramson to Reese. Inside. Ball goes down low. Shot is up. No good, but a foul called. The shot clock winding down, and shoot 2 free throws coming for Lindsay Field. LeBrie will pick up her first and the first team foul of the quarter. And going to the free throw line, Lindsay Field. She is scoreless in the evening. First of 2 for Field is up and good. Sub checking in for Waldorf. Must be coming in for the shooter. Second free toss is up and good. So Field will check out after hitting both free throws. And checking back in. No, Field stayed in. As Dimitrick checked into the ball game. Jacobson with it. Jacobson setting the offense. In the lane, Johnson. Johnson, pull-up jumper from 8, up and good. Mackenzie Johnson with a 3, a 2, and 2 free throws. She's got 7, the lead back to 18 at 31-13. Warriors with the basketball, just all of a sudden decide to shoot the 3 to Reese, and it was no good. The Blue Hawks clear it away. Left corner, Cohn looks to attack, pulls up, back out to Johnson. Across the lane, Jacobson. LeBrie comes up with the loose basketball. She'll come between the circles. LeBrie penetrates left side, stops on the baseline, gets it off to Cohn. To Johnson with 10 to shoot. Johnson back to Cohn. Cohn, free throw line. Kick back Jacobson with 5 to shoot. Here comes LeBrie. LeBrie on the drive, loses the basketball. Out of bounds back to Dickinson State, but just 1 second to shoot. Sunshine Vicente getting ready to check in for Dickinson State. Vicente will come in. Jacobson will check out. And the Blue Hawks have 1 second to shoot. Johnson looking for somebody. Vicente at the buzzer. 3-point shot hits the iron. No good, not a bounce. Pretty good shot considering they had just 1 second. And Vicente hit the side iron. And the ball will go back to Waldorf. 31-13. Blue Hawks up by 18 with 3:40 left to go here in the first half. Abramson spins, brings it down to the block, kicks it out to Field. Field to Dimitrick. Dimitrick, high post. Reese. Reese penetrates in the lane as the ball stripped away and stolen. Turnover 7. Johnson into the front court, hands it off to Vicente. Into the corner, 3-point shot. Cohn off the lip of the rim, no good. And the Warriors come back with the basketball with 3:10 left to play first half. Abramson comes around right side, hands it off to Tweedy. And what do we got away from the basketball? Foul called on Dickinson State. Tate Cohn, her first, second team foul. Caden Steele back in for Dickinson State. Christian in for Waldorf. And the Warriors will get a fresh 20 in the basketball. And the Warriors will take it out to my right. Doing the honors will be Tweedy. Tweedy looking for some help, gets it into Christian, to Field. Field lobs it in the lane. Tweedy forces the shot up, no good. Offensive rebound to Reese for Waldorf. Outside, Reese from 3, that bangs off the glass, no good. Falls right into the lap of Dimitrick, and she'll put it up and in. So Dimitrick just happened to be right place, right time. 31-15, 2.5 left to play. Steele on the drive, puts it up off the glass, too hard, no good. Nice drive by Steele, but just couldn't finish it off. A little too hard off the glass. 2:25 left to play first half. On the drive, Tweedy put it up and no good, but we've got a push on Dickinson State. They're going to say before the shot. Heather LeBrie will pick up her second, third team foul. Peterson in, LeBrie will check out. Let's check that lineup. We've got Cohn, Steele, Peterson, Vicente, and Wallace for Dickinson State. Reese with it, drops it inside Field. Field kicks it back out to Reese, to Tweedy between the circles. Tweedy comes around a screen, just throws it up, saved in, but out of bounds. Turnover 8 on the Warriors. 2:11 left to play, first half. Dickinson State 31, Waldorf 15 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. A 2-3 half-court trap. Vicente brings it into the front court, keeps the dribble alive, lobs it, Wallace into the left corner to Peterson, back out to Vicente with 15 to shoot. Cohn into the right corner to Steele. Steele out to Vicente. Vicente, Peterson wide open from 3, looks good and is good. Lindsay Peterson, her first 3-pointer. She's got 7. The lead as big as it's been all evening, 34-15. Field hands it off. Field gets it back with a minute and a half left to go. 3-point shot, that's an air ball, battled for. Rebound down, knocked around and out of bounds. And last touch by Waldorf. Sam Oates will check back in. Wallace will check out. And Dickinson State will look at a little 3-quarter court pressure. Steele gets it into the front court to Cohn. Cohn hands it back to Steele. Steele to Vicente. Vicente, lob pass right side Peterson. Peterson back out front Vicente to Cohn. Into the left corner Steele. Steele back out front Vicente. In the lane Oast. Kick out left corner wide open from 3. Steele, that's an air ball. Comes back to Peterson. Peterson reverses it up. No good. Ball knocked loose and out of bounds. Last touch by Dickinson State.
I'll come back. I got
So the Warriors with the basketball with 50 seconds remaining, 34-15. Bluehawks with their biggest lead of the evening. Bounce pass, high post Reese, hands it off on the drive, scooping it up and in is Dimitrick. Second bucket for her off the bench. About a 8-second differential between shot and game clock as Vicente steps it into the front court for the Hawks. Left side to Peterson. Peterson back out Vicente. Right side Steele. Steele back to Vicente. With 15 on the shot clock. Peterson fakes the 3, penetrates, has her shot partially blocked, and the rebound down to Waldorf. Here come the Warriors on the drive. Tweedy puts it up, no good. Bluehawks will clear it away. Just 5 seconds remaining, ball tipped. Peterson comes up with it, now it's loose again. Recovered by Dickinson State, 3-point shot at the buzzer. Would have counted had it gone, but it was no good. And Dickinson State goes into the locker room with a 17-point lead on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. It's Dickinson State 34, Waldorf 17. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, then come back and take a look at our first half numbers again at halftime. Dickinson State 34, Waldorf 17. Back with our halftime report in 3 minutes.
Call 456 loan right now.
To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456 LOAN. Call 456 loan right now. ENG Lending. 456 LOAN. Call 456 loan right now.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride. In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Digging it, the 811 game. Will you play by the rules? Choose your location. City home. Choose your project. Fence. Let's get started. Sure you're ready? Continue. Hold on. There's a whole network of utilities starting just inches underground. Call before you dig, or it could be game over. Stay on top of your game. Call 811 or visit nd1call.com.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety.
Efficiency. Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
And the co-op
is me.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
At halftime, Dickinson State 34, Waldorf 17. The Blue Oxen led it throughout. They've led by as much as 19, 34 to 15. And then Waldorf scored the last bucket of the second quarter to go in at halftime down 34 to 17. For Dickinson State, Lindsey Peterson, 3 of 9 from the field, a three-pointer for 7 points. Mackenzie Johnson, 2 of 5 from the field. She has a three-pointer, 2 of 2 from the line, 7 points. Sam O's, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, 5 points. Jenna Jacobson, a three-point field goal for 3. Kinley Pearson, a couple of free throws for 2. 2 points for Heather Labrie on a bucket, and Danny Wallace had a bucket for 2. Also seeing action, I missed Tate Cohen. She had a three-pointer for 3. Caden Steele had a three-pointer. She was a bucket and 1 of 2 from the line for 3 points. So again, Lindsey Peterson and Mackenzie Johnson each with 7. Sam Oates with 5 to lead Dickinson State. For the Warriors, they were led in the first half by Kinsey Tweedy, 2 of 7 from the field, a three-pointer for 5 points. Chloe Dimitrik off the bench, 2 of 2 from the field for 4. Adosa Agbamudia, 2 of 4 from the field. She also had 4 points. Lindsay Field, 2 free throws for 2. And Lizzie Garza also with a bucket for 2 points. So again, Kinsey Tweedy with 5, Chloe Dimitrik and Adosa Agbamudia each with 4 for Waldorf. Dickinson State with a 17-point lead at the break, 34-17. We'll take another break, a 2.5-minute timeout. Back with the team numbers. We come back for more North Star basketball. After this 2.5-minute timeout, we'll have the team numbers. back with you at Scott Gymnasium again. Dickinson State 34, Waldorf 17. Team numbers, neither team shot particularly well. Dickinson State shot 40% in that first quarter. They were 8 of 20, but the second quarter hit just 4 of 18. They were 12 of 38 overall in the first half, 32%. 4 of 18 from three-point range, 22%. 6 of 8 from the free throw line for 75%. On the flip side, Waldorf just 7 of 26 from the field, 27%. 1 of 9 on three-point tries, 11%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 1,000%. Blue Hawks have the edge on the boards, 25-20. Sam Oates with 7, Mackenzie Johnson with 4 to lead Dickinson State. 3 rebounds in the first half for Lindsay Field to lead Waldorf. Turnover numbers, Dickinson State had just 1 turnover in the first half. They meanwhile had 6 steals as the Warriors turned it over 8 times. So the Blue Hawks a great number of steals to turnovers, got 6 steals and turned it over just 1 time in the first half. But the Blue Hawks lead it at the break, 34-17. Again, 19 points is their biggest lead here in the first half over the Warriors of Waldorf. We're going to send it back to Rod at our downtown studios. Rod will take a 5-minute break, come back with second half action. 34-17, Hawks over Warriors, back in 5 minutes.
If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union. Life in Western North Dakota is special. You need a financial institution that understands this, one with all the services you need and done better than the rest, just like Western North Dakota. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
What do you use the internet for? Keeping in touch with family? Maybe business or education, perhaps entertaining like streaming movies. Smart home devices can also chew up a lot of bandwidth. Consolidated has spent more than a decade building their 10,000-mile fiber infrastructure so they can provide all their customers with the fastest symmetrical speeds in the region. Give us a call today for a free internet checkup to find out if you have enough speed and the right equipment to get the most out of your internet. Consolidated, reach the world from here.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
Toys. 456loan.com.
To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456LOAN. 456loan.com. 456LOAN. 456loan.com.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride.
Keep going. Keep going.
In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Well, as we come back again, Dickinson State leads it at the halftime break, 34-17. Both teams around their respective coaches. As we get set for the second half of this one, again, Waldorf 2-1 in the conference, 4-9 overall. Dickinson State 0-3 in the conference. They are 5-12 overall. Both teams will start the second half the way they started the ball game. Jacobson, Peterson, Pearson, Osen, Johnson for Dickinson State. Field, Christian, Tweedy, Garza, and Reese for Waldorf. Dickinson State will have the basketball to start the second half. Johnson will get the basketball into the backcourt to Jacobson. Jacobson on the dribble, gets it off to Pearson. Pearson, top of the key, left side to Johnson. Johnson around an O screen, penetrates, kick out, Jacobson, wide open three, off the back iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Dickinson State. Johnson flips it back to Peterson, back to Johnson, inside Ost. Ost, kick pass, right corner, Peterson from three. That one's no good. Another offensive rebound for Dickinson State. Peterson on the drive, hands it off to Ost. Ost goes up strong, puts it up and in. Sam Ost with 7. Blue Hawks lead back to 19, 36-17. Good work off the boards that time for Dickinson State as they got 3 shots off on that opening possession. Free throw line, Reese drops it down low, shot block. Peterson with the block, ball batted around. Foul called on the rebound, out the miss by Christian. And that will go against Garza. And that will be number 3 on Garza. And Dickinson State, no, make that 4 on Garza, excuse me. And the Blue Hawks will get the basketball back. Jacobson into the front court. Warriors look like they went back to that man-to-man. Down low, Ost put it up, rolled off, no good. And the rebound comes down to Waldorf. Into the front court comes Christian. Top of the key, Reese hands it off to Field. Field off to Tweedy. Reese at the top of the key. Hands it off to Tweedy with 10 to shoot. Tweedy is hanging on to the basketball. Now she'll penetrate free throw line. Down the lane, has her shot blocked by Ost. And out of bounds, and the Warriors will get it with 3 on the shot clock. Ost with the block. Garza inbounds it to Tweedy. Tweedy put it up, no good. Ball batted around, and they're going to say a kicking the ball violation on the Warriors, and the Blue Hawks will get it back. And the Hawks with a score will take their biggest lead of the night. They lead by 19. They've led by 19 on 2 occasions. Johnson into the right corner to Pearson. Pearson penetrates in the lane, kicks it left corner. Johnson wide open 3. It's short, no good. And the rebound cleared down by Waldorf. Quickly into the front court, Tweedy with it. Tweedy hands it back to Garza at the top of the key. Garza on the drive, scoops it up. Shot no good, but she'll go to the line. Let's see if that's going to go against Jacobson. Yes, it is. Her second. First team foul of the quarter. And Lizzie Garza with 2 points will be at the line to shoot 2. .756 remaining here in the third quarter. Blue Hawks 36, Warriors 17 as the first one missed by Garza. 2 of 3 from the line are the Warriors. Second free toss for Garza. Up, and that one is good. So Garza hits 1 of 2. 36-18. Jacobson into the front court. Comes right side Pearson. Pearson, one dribble, back out front Johnson. Left side to Peterson. Peterson falls for the screen. She'll penetrate free throw line, come down right side, jump stop, put it up, no good, but they say she walked with the basketball. The Blue Hawks just their second turnover of the ball game. They only turned it over once in the first half, and that was with 1.5 minutes left in the first quarter, and that was the last turnover the Blue Hawks had, was completely turnover free in the second quarter, and now Peterson's going to get called for the hand check. Her first, second team foul. And the Warriors will get the ball out right in front of their bench with 22 to shoot, 7:31 left in the quarter. Inbounds pass stolen away, turnover 9 on the breakaway. Pearson puts it up and in. Tinley Pearson with the steal and the bucket. And the Blue Hawks have their biggest lead of the night, 38-18 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Field with it, gets it to a cutting basket as Christian cuts to the basket, put it up and in. And here come the Blue Hawks. Jacobson hands it off to Johnson. Johnson bounces it down low. Ose, couple of dribbles, can't get the shot off. It's knocked loose. Comes back to Ose, and now we're going to get a kicking the ball violation on the Warriors. No, on the Blue Hawks. So the Blue Hawks with their turnover, number 3. Moss back in, Dimitruk back in for Waldorf. Checking out are Reese and Garza. And the Warriors will get the ball back following the third turnover of Dickinson State. They're second in the quarter with 6:50 left to play here in the third. Moss has it knocked loose. Stolen away as Mackenzie Johnson comes up with the steal, gets it ahead to Pearson. Pearson looks to attack, scoops it up, no good. See if they're going to say it's on the shot or on the drive. I think they're going to say it was on the shot as the officials talk it over. Foul called on Tweedy. That'll be her second. LeBrie in for Dickinson State. And Peterson will check out. And Tinley Pearson will be at the line. Pearson, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. 6:38 remaining here in quarter number 3. First free throw is up and good for Pearson. 39-20. Pearson, a couple of dribbles. And that one is up and good. The lead back to 20, 40-20. And the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Tweedy, right side, gets it off to Dimitruk. Into the corner on the drive. On the reverse, no good, but what do we got? Stepped on the end line. Turnover 11 on the Warriors. Blue Hawks will get the basketball with 6:20 left here in the third. Jacobson into the front court. High post to Ose. Ose free throw line. Back to Pearson. Pearson free throw line. Step back from 17. Good. Pearson with 6 points here in the quarter. She's got 8 in the ballgame. 42-20. The Blue Hawks stretch that lead to 22. Tweedy with the basketball between the circles, guarded by Pearson, goes left side, lob pass down low. Moss puts it up and in. Got the pass over Ose. And Moss had an easy bucket. 42-22, 5:45 left. High post, right elbow to Ose. To Johnson. Johnson free throw line. Off to LeBrie. LeBrie, right side Jacobson, faced the tree. She'll put it up. No good. Ball tipped loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Waldorf, and Dickinson State will get the basketball back with 11 to shoot. 5:33 left here in the third. Lob pass comes out to Jacobson. Inside Ose. Ose back out to LeBrie. LeBrie wide open for 3. No good. And the rebound controlled by Waldorf. Here come the Warriors with the basketball. Christian out at the mid-court circle. Brings it right side to Dimitruk. into the corner. Lob pass down low. Oath with the steal, saves it into Johnson. Turnover 12 on the Warriors. Oath has it stripped away and stolen. Turnover 4, Dickinson State, but their third turnover in 5 minutes here in the third quarter. Dimitrik with the basketball. Between the circles, picks up the dribble, left side to Tweedy, and we're going to get a grab on Pearson. Tinley Pearson picks up her first, third team foul. Oath will check out, Wallace in, Steele in for Dickinson State. And Pearson will check out. Nope, Johnson will check out. Field back in for the Warriors. Also back in, Abrahamson. Abrahamson guarded closely by Jacobson. Spins free throw line, scoops it up, no good, but we're going to get a foul. And I believe that's going to go on Abrahamson, or Jacobson, excuse me. Nope, they're going to say a reach in on Labrie. It'll be Labrie's third, fourth team foul. And Aaliyah Abramson, freshman out of Browerville, Minnesota, will shoot 2. She has yet to score in the ball game. First free throw is up and good. 4 of 5 from the free throw line are the Warriors. 42-23. Second free throw, off iron, no good. Long rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Waldorf. It'll go back to Dickinson State. 42-23, Dickinson State with the 19-point lead. Jacobson, high post to Wallace. Wallace, nice look to Steele, cutting to the basket, couldn't get it to drop. Just a little hard off the iron, perfectly played high-low from Wallace to Steele, but Steele couldn't convert. Lob pass, high post Moss, hands it back. Abrahamson just scoops it up too hard off the glass. Rebound down to Jacobson. Jacobson pushes it into the front court to Steele, back to Jacobson. Jacobson, left side, Labrie. Labrie looks to attack in the lane. Little jumper off the iron, no good for Heather Labrie. And here come the Warriors with 4 minutes remaining here in the third. 42-23, Dickinson State out in front. High post Moss. Gets it off right side, three-point shot, bangs off the glass, no good. Recovered by Waldorf, scooped up, no good is Christian. And Christian will go to the free throw line. And it'll be bonus time for the Warriors. And Sandra Christian with 2 points will shoot 2. That is the 5th team foul for Dickinson State. First of 2 for Christian is good. 3 of 5 from the free throw line are the Warriors here in the third quarter after shooting just 2 in the first half. Second one is good as well. 4 points all coming here in the third quarter for Sandra Christian, 42-25. As the Warriors have scored the last 5 points after the Blue Hawks took a 22-point lead. Vicente on the drive, scoops it up, can't get it to go, but she was fouled. And Sunshine Vicente will go to the line. Foul called on Haley Moss, her first, third team foul. Back into the lineup, Tweedy in. Field will check out for Waldorf. Sunshine Vicente, scoreless in the evening, will shoot 2. Blue Hawks 2 of 2 from the line here in the quarter. 8 of 10. Make it 2 of 3 as Vicente missed the first one. And the second one is short, so 0 of 2 from the line for Vicente. And the Warriors will try to continue this mini 5-0 run. Abrahamson looks to attack, scoops through, Wallace steals it away. Danny Wallace with the steal, turnover 13. Vicente, long pass ahead, Steele on the attack, can't get it to go. Wallace with the rebound and putback is up and good. Blue Hawks getting a lot of work off the offensive boards. Another bucket off the offensive rebound, that one for Danny Wallace. 44-25. Lob pass, Moss on the block, tipped away. Vicente with the steal. Vicente on the breakaway, lays it up, couldn't get it to go. Labrie gets it off to Steele. Another offensive rebound and put back. And the Blue Hawks stretch that lead back up to 21, 46-25, 2:50 left here in quarter number 3. The Warriors want to talk it over. It's a short break. We're back with more from Scott Zim in 30 seconds.
The 811 game. Will you play by the rules? Choose your location. City Home. Choose your project. Fence. Let's get started. Sure you're ready? Continue. Hold on. There's a whole network of utilities starting just inches underground. Call before you dig, or it could be game over. Stay on top of your game. Call 811 or visit nd1call.com.
Danny Wallace had one, and Caden Steele had the other. 46-25, Hawks out in front with 2:50 left to play here in the third. Warriors will have the basketball after the timeout. Abrahamson brings it into the front court, bounces the pass off, looks inside. Nothing doing, one dribble off to Abrahamson. In the lane, drop step, putting it up, no good, is Agbamudia. And Adosa Agbamudia will go to the free throw line. Danny Wallace will pick up her second. Agbamudia, just a freshman out of East Bethel, Minnesota. She'll shoot 2. In and out, no good. Agbamudia with 4 points. Second free toss coming. And that one is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Adosa Agbamudia. 46-26. Blue Hawks with the 20-point lead. Vicente drives baseline, no good. Rebound taken away by the Warriors. Tweedy, free throw line, has the ball stripped away. Turnover 15. Peterson drops it down low. Steele off the glass, no good. Rebound taken away. Boy, the Blue Hawks have missed a lot of bunnies. Quickly up court on the offensive end. Dimitrik put it up and in as she got behind everybody. 46-28, 2 minutes left here in the third. And now the ball batted loose and out of bounds by Tweedy. Waldorf has turned it over 15 times. Got to be getting close to 10 steals for Dickinson State. They're talking about the shot clock. Minute 57 left in the quarter. Shot clock will stay at 23. I think everything's the way it should be. Blue Hawks will have the basketball. Vicente will key the inbounds play. Gets it into Peterson, back to Vicente. Shot clock at 20. Vicente out at the mid-court circle. High post to Wallace. Wallace, nice look to Steele underneath. Can't get the shot out. Instead, out to Cone for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound controlled by Waldorf. And the Warriors come back with a minute and a half left to play here in the third. Abrahamson, a three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Wallace comes down with the rebound. Gets the pass off to Vicente. Vicente quickly into the front court to Wallace. Wallace off to Steele. Steele comes around the screen, looks to attack baseline, cuts through the lane, gets it off to Cone. Cone out to Peterson. Peterson on the drive. The little bank off the backboard is up and good. Lindsey Peterson with 9. The lead back to 20 with a minute 10 left to go here in the third. 48-28. Lob pass. In the lane, Agbamudia grabbed by Vicente. And Eric Nelson wasn't very happy with that call as Vicente just went in and grabbed it as Agbamudia had the ball down low. Should be, if they called a foul, it should be free throw. Should be free throws. Yep. Free throw time again for Adosa Agbamudia. So Agbamudia will go back to the line where she's 1 of 2. A minute 1 remaining. First of two. Off the iron, rattles around, pops out, no good. 5 of 9 from the free throw line in the quarter for the Warriors. 48-28. And that one bounces around and drops through. So Agbamudia, 1 of 2. 48-29 with a minute remaining. Vicente, top of the key to Peterson. Peterson step back from 3 off the back iron, off the top of the glass, no good. Rebound finally controlled by the Warriors. Quickly, Abramson on the attack, puts it up, hits the bottom of the iron, no good. Rebound down to Danny Wallace. About a 10-second differential between shot and game clock as Steele has it. Steele looks to attack. Pretty spin move, scooped it up, no good. Wallace comes down with the rebound, but it's stripped loose and taken away by the Warriors. Shot clock off with 20 seconds left in the quarter. Abramson to Steele. Down low, Agbamudia against Wallace. Shot is up, rattles off, no good. Rebound down to Dickinson State. Blue Hawks with a chance. Peterson bobbles it, gets it back. Gets it to Steele. Steele drives down the lane, puts it up off balance, has his shot blocked, and that'll bring it in to our third quarter of play. And through 3 quarters, Dickinson State still leads it by 19. It's the Blue Hawks 48, the Warriors 29 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Back with quarter number 4 in 1 minute.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety.
Efficiency. Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
And the co-op
is me.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
They've turned it over 4 times. Meanwhile, Waldorf 10 of 37 from the field, 8 of 12 from the line. They have turned it over 15 times. The differential, Blue Hawks have taken 23 more shots than Waldorf through 3 quarters. Blue Hawks have made 8 more field goals. They're even on the free throws, both teams 8 of 12. And the differential turnovers 15 to 4. Dickinson State with the edge there with 4 turnovers compared to 15 for Waldorf. So a lot of shots more for Dickinson State, a lot of turnovers more for Waldorf. Blue Hawks have the 19-point lead, led by as much as 22. They have led this entire ball game. Blue Hawks looking for their first win in North Star play. Maddie Stott into the ball game for the first time for Waldorf. Free throw line, Agbamudia. Agbamudia hanging on to the basketball, finally flips it back to Field. Field, right side to Stott, down low, Agbamudia. Agbamudia's shot is up, no good. Peterson comes down with the D boards for Dickinson State. Peterson to Jacobson. Jacobson on the dribble to Johnson. Johnson at the top of the key. Johnson looks at the cutter, can't get it to her, instead to Jacobson. Now what do we got? An offensive foul on Sam Ose. They're going to say Ose hooked the defender. That's her first. And Eric Nelson didn't like the call. He let the official know, and the official said, that's enough. A bench warning for Coach Nelson. Stott will bring the ball into Abramson. Abramson guarded full court by Jacobson of Dickinson State. Free throw line, Agbamudia. Agbamudia, couple of dribbles, picks it up, looking for some help, goes right side on the pass. Now we got an illegal screen. Nope, a block on Dickinson State. That'll go against Pearson. Her second team foul of the quarter. And the ball will go back to Waldorf. Comes into Abramson. To Field, lob pass in the lane, bounce it across. Agbamudia can't control it. Still loose on the floor, still loose, and it's a travel violation. Turnover 16 on the Warriors. 8:57 left here in quarter number 4. Blue Hawks 48, Warriors 29. Jacobson into the front court. Goes left side to Pearson. Pearson to Johnson between the circles. Right side to Peterson. Into the corner. Jacobson inside Ose. Ose on the dribble, put it up. Had her shot blocked. And the rebound down to Waldorf. Abramson to Field at the top of the key. Field has it stripped away and stolen. Johnson with another steal ahead to Ose. Ose on the drive, put it up, hit the iron and no good. Tough night shooting the basketball for Ose, just 3 of 8. And now the Warriors throw it away. Turnover 18, Waldorf. Checking into the ball game, Jordan Lukes for the first time. And the Blue Hawks will get it back with 8:15 left to play. Jacobson gets it off to Ose. Ose to Peterson. Peterson around a screen, and they say she walked with the basketball. Turnover 6. And the Warriors will get the ball back. Stott gets it into Abramson, guarded by Jacobson. Those two have gone head-to-head quite a bit. Jacobson defensively, Abramson offensively. Left side Field with it. High post. On the dribble is Lukes. Lukes, left side Field. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Abrahamson lobs it. Agbamudia kicks it off in the corner. Three-point shot is short, no good, and out of bounds. And it will go back to Dickinson State. Dimitrick back in for Waldorf. Field will check out. And the Blue Hawks get the ball back. We played 2.5 minutes of this fourth quarter, and neither team has been able to score. Jacobson comes right side, looked inside to Ose, instead Pearson. And now Agbamudia is going to get called for the block. Got the forearm in the back of Ose trying to post up. It'll be a fresh 20. Johnson inside Peterson. Peterson's shot partially blocked, no good. Rebound tied up. And the possession arrow belongs to Dickinson State. And the Blue Hawks will get it back with 16 on the shot clock, 7:19 on the game clock. Johnson lobs it to Peterson at the free throw line. Inside Ose, one dribble, put it up, blocked from behind. Rebound controlled by Ose, and she's going to be grabbed. Foul called on Alea Abramson. Blue Hawks will get a fresh 20 and the basketball. Johnson lobs it out to Peterson at the top of the key. Peterson looks to attack, pulls up, jumper up and good. Lindsey Peterson now in double figures with 11. Back to a 21-point lead at the 7-minute mark. Those are our first points here in almost 3 minutes. Abramson dribbling the basketball, comes around a screen, picks it up, lobs it down low. Stott blocked by Ose, and the Blue Hawks clear it away. Pearson to Johnson, out to Peterson from 3, good. Lindsey Peterson hits the triple. The Blue Hawks want the timeout. They take their biggest lead of the night, 53-29 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Eric Nelson and the Blue Hawks want the timeout as they lead by 24. We'll be back with more from Scott Gymnasium and more North Star women's basketball in 30 seconds.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
Well, Abramson continues to dribble, guarded by Jacobson. Off to Stott. High post Lukes. Down low, Agbamudia off her fingertips and out of bounds. Turnover 19 on the Warriors. Two things the Blue Hawks have done well: handle the basketball and defend the basketball. They've only turned it over 16 times. They have forced 19 Warrior turnovers. Pearson in the lane, pull-up jumper off the back iron, no good. Agbamudia comes down with the rebound for the Warriors, gets it off to Abramson. And guess what? Jacobson's right in her front as Abramson picks up the dribble, gets the pass off. Down low in the lane, ball batted loose and out of bounds by Ose. Hannah Labrie into the ball game for the first time for Dickinson State. Eliza McCown in for the first time for Waldorf. Blue Hawks 53, Warriors 29 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. 11 seconds to shoot for the Warriors. Comes into Stott and off of her hands and out of bounds. Turnover 20 on the Warriors, and the Blue Hawks will get it back.
Motion 5, run it.
Both of the Labrie sisters in the ball game. Heather with it. Comes right side Pearson into the corner to Jacobson. Jacobson pull up from about 12, decides to shoot off the lip of the rim, no good. And a foul called. And that will go against Waldorf. Chloe Dimitrick picks up her first, so the Hawks will get it with 20 on the shot clock. 5.5 left to play. Inbounds pass comes in left side. That is Hannah Labrie to Jacobson. Down low, Pearson. Pearson, nice move, scooped it, no good. Ose off the offensive rebound and put back. Blue Hawks have just had an outstanding performance off the offensive boards. With the basketball, McCown throws it right side, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. Caden Steele back in for Dickinson State. Pearson will check out. With 5:13 left in this one. 55-29. Hawks with their biggest lead of the night at 26. Well, you've only given up 29 points with 5 minutes left in the ball game. On the drive, scooping it up off the glass is Moss. Her second field goal off the bench. Quickly up ahead, Ose behind everybody, put it up and in. Nice job running the break as Ose hustled downfield. Ose now in double figures. She's got 11, 57-31. Warriors with the basketball. Lob pass down low, Moss. Moss kicks it out to Lutz. Out front. Back left side, Moss. Moss bounces it in the lane. Nice look, scooping it up and in is McCown. As McCown just snuck in from the weak side. 57-33, 4.5 left to play. Right side, Heather Labrie gets it off to Steele. Steele on the drive off the glass, too hard, no good. And back come the Warriors with the basketball. Blue Hawks have gotten a lot of good looks, but been unable to finish off. Still lead it by 24, and now another steal. Jacobson with the steal, turnover 21, and Steele gets behind everyone and puts it up and in. Caden Steele with the bucket, 59-33. Cone Wallace back into the ball game. Tegan Townsend also in for Dickinson State. And let's see, Waldorf wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. Blue Hawks by 26, 4:01 left to go. We're back with more from Scott Jim in a minute.
If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union. Life in Western North Dakota is special. You need a financial institution that understands this, one with all the services you need and done better than the rest, just like Western North Dakota. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most. with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitter Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Well, McCown has the basketball in the front court for the Warriors. With 3:50 left to play. Bounces it right side. Nobody home. Turnover at 22. 59-33. Blue Hawks up by 26. They've led by 26 on 3 occasions. Townsend comes right side steal. Down low Wallace. Wallace back to steal. She's open for the triple. That's good. Katie Steele with the 3-point basket. And the Blue Hawks lead is 29-62-33. So the Blue Hawks look like they're going to pick up their first conference win as McCown penetrates in the lane. Scoops it up, got the friendly roll, is up and in. Eliza McCown, her second bucket off the bench. Steele, top of the key, off to Townsend. Townsend bounces it down low, Wallace. Wallace, a couple of dribbles, nice move, put it up, got it to go. Pretty move, Danny Wallace, she's got a half dozen. 64-35 with 3 minutes remaining. Warriors with the basketball. Looking for some help, gets the pass off to McCown. McCown with 15 to shoot. Gets it off to Moss. Moss down low, Lukes. Lukes penetrates, has it knocked loose and out of bounds. Checking into the ball game, Lauren Gangle will check in. Also checking in, Whitney Edwards and Ella Peterson. So everyone dressed, getting some PT tonight. Inbounds play comes in to the Warriors. Left side, 3-point shot is an air ball. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch off the 3-point miss by Stott.
Hey, Texas high.
Blue Hawks with the basketball. Right side, Labrie down low. Ball batted loose and out of bounds. So tried to get it inside to Peterson. And the Blue Hawks will get it back. With 2.5 left to play, Townsend lobs it into Gangle. Gangle off to Labrie, right corner Townsend. What do we got? A push from behind. And that will go against Waldorf, as Haley Moss will pick up her second and the 4th team foul. So the Blue Hawks will get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. 2:26 left to play on the game clock. Lob pass comes way out front. Gangle gets it off to Peterson. Townsend from 3. That's good. Tegan Townsend with the triple. And the Blue Hawks have stretched that lead to 67-35. McCown on the drive. She'll scoop it up and in. Eliza McCown with 6 points all here in the 4th quarter. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. 67-37. Hawks by 30. Into the left corner. Shot is up off the back iron. No good. Battle for the rebound off the miss by Townsend. In the lane. No good. Peterson puts it up again. Or excuse me, that's Edwards with the offensive rebound and put back. And we'll go back the other way. 69-37. McCown drops it baseline. Shot is up on the reverse by Stott. No good. And the Blue Hawks will be content to run some time off the clock with that 69-37 lead. Hannah Labrie gets it back to Gangle. Gangle, high post to Edwards. Edwards, Labrie, she's going to cast from 3. She got it. 3-pointer, Hannah Labrie. And the Blue Hawks lead stretches to 72-37 at the 1-minute mark. And the Hawks will pick up the win tonight, leading from beginning to end, as the Warriors have the basketball on the drive right side. Shot off the glass, no good, but we've got a foul. And going to the free throw line will be Dimitruk. Foul called on Gangle. That'll be number 1 on Gangle. And Dimitruk will go to the free throw line. Free throw is off, no good. second free throw for Dimitri. Is off the back iron, no good. Ball tipped around, but we got an over the back call. And that will go against Moss. That will be her third. And the Blue Hawks will get the basketball back. Waldorf wants a timeout. They're last. Blue Hawks 72-37 for Waldorf. It's a full timeout. Back with more with 48.2 left. We're back in a minute.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Bravera will be with you every step of the way.
Is your business truly protected from a malicious attack inside your network?
Attempted security breach in progress.
I'm on the way. The cybersecurity specialists at Consolidated can help you stop it before it gets in. Breaches can happen anywhere, even on your phone. Using a filter in Outlook or relying solely on antivirus is like fighting an intruder that's already inside your business. Why not block the intruder before it gets in? Call on one of our cybersecurity specialists and protect your business with cybersecurity tools from Consolidated.
One rattles off, no good. And the Warriors will clear it away. With 40 seconds left in this one, Blue Hawks will go to 1-3, 6-12. Waldorf will drop to 2-2, 4-10. They drop it inside. Spin, put it up, no good. And the foul will go against Whitney Edwards. And Haley Moss will be at the line. Moss with 4 points in the ball game. 32.1 seconds left in this one. Don't forget the men's game to follow about 25 minutes at the conclusion of this one. Moss hits the first one. Moss, a junior out of McGregor, Minnesota. Missed the second one. Rebound controlled by Peterson. And the Blue Hawks will bring it into the front court, content to run that clock as there's about a 2-second differential between shot and game clock. Pull-up jumper up, no good by Edwards. And a foul on the rebound. And that'll go against Edwards. And that is number 5, so we'll go to the other end and shoot free throws. Now this last 48 seconds are taking a little bit of time. As to the line will be Dimitri. She's 0 of 2 from the line. She's got 6 points in the ball game. Stays at 6 as she misses the first one. Second one, no good. Rebound down to Gangle. Gangle brings it into the front court, and Coach Eric Nelson says emphatically no shots, and the Blue Hawks will settle in for the victory from start to finish. They win it. Your final on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard: Dickinson State 72, Waldorf 38. Blue Hawks go to 1-3 in the North Star, 6-12 overall. Waldorf drops to 2-2 in the North Star. They are 4-10 overall. Again, 72-38, Dickinson State over Waldorf on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Post-game show coming up in 2.5.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing. To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Hi, Dan Porter here. When you're having trouble getting your car or truck in for service, think Dan Porter Motors. Fast express service, low price tires with rotations for life, free alignment checks, free car washes with service, low price daily rental cars, shuttle service to and from work. Give us a call at 227-1272 or see us on the web at dpmotors.com. That's 227-1272 for all your service needs. Give us a call.
Boy Toys. Call 456 Loan right now.
To all current and former members of the U.S. military, ENG Lending would like to say thank you. And when you need a VA loan, contact us. That's right, we do VA loans.
It's as simple as 456 LOAN. Call 456 Loan right now. 456 LOAN. Call 456 Loan right now.
Well, an impressive performance by the Blue Hawks. Didn't shoot particularly well, handled the ball well, and defended well. And they come away with an impressive victory this evening, 72-38. The Blue Hawks win it. They led it at every quarter stop, 23-9, 34-17, 48-29, and win it 72-38. The Blue Hawks 1-3 in the conference, 6-12 overall. Waldorf 2-2 in the conference, 4-10 overall. Dickinson State, 3 players in double figures, led by Lindsey Peterson, 6 of 15 from the field, a pair of three-pointers, 14 points. Sam O's 5 of 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, 11 points. Caden Steele off the bench, 5 of 15 from the field, a three-pointer, 1 of 2 from the line, 10 points. Tinley Pearson, 2 of 8 from the field, 4 of 4 from the line, 8 points. Mackenzie Johnson, 2 of 6 from the field, a three-pointer, 2 of 2 from the line for 7 points. Danny Wallace off the bench, 3 of 3 from the field for 6 points. Jenna Jacobson had a 3-point field goal for 3. Tate Cohn had a 3-point field goal for 3. Hannah Labrie hit a triple for 3. Tegan Townsend had a triple for 3. Whitney Edwards, 1 of 3 from the field. She had 0 of 2 from the line. She had 2 points in the ball game. Ella Peterson also saw action, did not score. Sunshine Vicente did not score. Lauren Gengel also saw action and did not score. But again, Lindsey Peterson with 14, 11 for Sam Ost, 10 for Caden Steele, and 8 for Tinley Pearson for Dickinson State. For Waldorf, but they did not have a player in double figures. In fact, their leading scorer, they had 3 players with 6. Eliza McCown, 3 of 3 from the field for 6. Chloe Dimitrick, 3 of 3 from the field, 0 of 4 from the line for 6. Adosa Agbamudia, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from the line for 6 points. Kinsey Tweedy with 5 points. Haley Moss with 5 points, 4 points for Sandra Christian, 3 points for Lindsay Garza, 2 points for Lindsay Field, and a point in the ballgame for Aaliyah Abramson. But again, Eliza McCown, Chloe Dimitrick, and Adosa Agbamudia all coming off the bench with 6 points apiece. Team numbers, Blue Hawks 28 of 82, 34% from the field, 8 of 29 from three-point range, 27%, 8 of 14 free throws for 57%. For the Warriors, just 14 of 45 from the field, 31%, 1 of 12 from three-point range, just 8%, 50% from the free throw line, 9 of 18. But look at these numbers. The Blue Hawks took 82 shots to 45 for Waldorf. The Blue Hawks made twice as many field goals, 28 to 14, and the Blue Hawks come away with the victory. Also, turnover numbers, 24 for Waldorf, 6 for Dickinson State. The Blue Hawks had 14 steals in the contest. Blue Hawks also out-rebounded the Warriors by 50 to 41. The Blue Hawks leading rebounders, Sam Ost with 8, Lindsey Peterson with 5. For Waldorf, they were led by Sandra Christian with 6 and Lindsay Field with 5. But again, the Blue Hawks win it 72-38. We'll be back in 30 seconds with our ND Pharmacy Player of the Game.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride. In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Player of the game, we'll go with Lindsay Peterson. She led the Hawks 14 points. She also had 5 rebounds, a couple of assists, a block and a steal, and just 2 turnovers in 23 minutes of play. So Lindsay Peterson, a senior out of Watford City, is our ND Pharmacy Player of the Game as the Blue Hawks win it, leading from start to finish, finishing off 72-38 with the victory. Rod and I will swap spots. Rod will be in about 16 minutes with the pregame show for Dickinson State and Waldorf on the men's side. Back in 16.